So Kim and I sat down to watch the show this past Tuesday night to recap it all with you here today, which we are going to do over on Patreon. We're about to share some clips, and yes, it was one of the most explosive episodes in RHONJ history. We have not seen Trey like this in years. We're also planning to address Kim's reunited feud now with Mr. Joseph Gorga. Joe did an interview somewhere and said all sorts of things about Kim. And yep, the bear has been poked, guys. So Kim has some things to say about that. But we also need to address today the fact that the entire internet thinks that when Trey is screaming at Margaret and telling Margaret that the reason that she's always finding out things about Louis is because she's creating the stories and leaking the stories, the whole internet now thinks that I'm the mole, that Margaret is telling me all this stuff and I'm putting it out there through my podcast. And the whole internet is calling me a blogger and thinks I'm the blogger that Trey was talking about. True story. Go on to Instagram, go on to Twitter. So I've been dealing with that for the past 5 days, basically 4 days, whatever today is. So first we get into that, the fact of, am I the mole? We address that. Then we address Kim's reunited, I don't know, I hate to use the word feud, but I guess goings on with Joe Gorga. Kim has got a few things to reveal. And then we get into the show. Man, Trey ain't happy, guys. So that's no shade. I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying Trey went berserk. So here are a few clips of all of that. Then head on over to Patreon. This is possibly our most explosive Saturday yet. Enjoy.
David, I think you should go first because, whoa, you're the mole? I don't think so. Go ahead. Tell me what happened.
Here's the deal. I thought we were going to start this chat with your new and developed feud with Mr. Joseph Gorga, which we have to share with everyone. But no, we have something now that has trumped this, and that was the end of the episode. And I'm like, I took notes for the whole episode. I can't wait to talk to Kim tomorrow. We're going to talk about her new feud with Joe Gorga. And then I wake up and there are 800,000 DMs and texts that all these Bravo bloggers think that I am the mole. Are you laughing?
Yeah.
Kim is like literally laughing, you guys.
I'm crying, guys. I am crying. Go ahead.
So they're saying, for sure Marge is leaking and digging. Here's the blogger at her mom's party last week, who's friends with Kim D and Louis' ex. He must be the blogger that's leaking this because he was at Marge Senior's 75th birthday. So
Joe Gorga came at me. He came for me. He was on a show and he brought up my name.
That. I want to hear
it. My name. Yeah, he brought up my name out of the clear blue. He said that when he sees me, he doesn't bother with me. I look like who did it and ran. And he would prefer Kim G on the show instead of Kim D. Well, hello. No shit, Sherlock. Everybody would want Kim G because I tell the truth. Okay. They can't handle the truth. Like my favorite movie. They can't handle the truth. So guess what? Joe Gorga came at me first. I'm going to defend myself. So everyone who says that I did that tweet to be relevant, no, I did it because I stand up for myself. Okay. Then we can get into the questions and then I will read my statement and then tell you all the nonsense that I've heard about little teeny weeny Mr. Gorga, bitch boy. Okay, go ahead. They want to come to my house and talk shit. By all means, they can come to my house and talk shit. Was a question asked? They said no. They go, he just all of a sudden rambled on about you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't take that too lightly, okay?
Have you heard from Joe Gorga since this? So like Joe Gorga has poked the bear. I mean, it seems.
Now he's done.
I mean,
that's it. You come for me. You come for me. Listen to me. You guys know me. If you come for me first, and I have not said anything wrong about Joe Gorga, if you want to come for me and bring my name up out of the clear blue, you're going to get what you deserve. Now, a lot of things I've been holding on to. So little teeny weeny Joey Gorga, let's go. Let's go. You wanted to get into it with me? Let's go. He had the nerve and you know these people very well, David. We both love them. He had the nerve to say Richie and Kathy Wakili are jealous of him and Melissa. Listen, David, if they came to me, because no, everyone's afraid of Teresa, and said, you know what, we need someone to come on, have coffee with one of the girls, say what you know, this and that. If they paid me enough, I'd go on. And I'm going to tell you why I'd go on. Because I like to buy myself nice things, just like you do. So you know what? It would be about the money, and I would tell the truth. The truth. Hey, guys, how long did Melissa and Joe's restaurant last? I know the guy that gave him the money for that restaurant. And then they disparaged him on Andy Cohen. Okay, they promised him they were going to do a sauce. They used his money, and it went under in less than a couple months, okay? I just heard that this poor guy just passed away recently. They ruined his life. They ruined this guy's life, okay? Talked about him. I mean, it was a disgrace. How long did their restaurant last? How long did her singing career last? And the filth that Joe Gorga says on that stage is so filthy disgusting. All right, so we didn't even talk about the show yet.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The tree huggers love this when Teresa does this.
Still?
She could do no wrong in their eyes. Who has the right to throw drinks and food at people? And how about the glass that broke that could have cut someone? I'm more concerned about the glass. Okay. That's what she tried to do to me at my fashion show when I called them all dirty bitches and I flipped the chair and left. I saw her going for the glass to throw it at me. Like, that's never going to happen. That is really not cool to get violent in any way. Okay. And she is a thug. That Margaret called her a thug. She is a thug.
I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know about this one, Dolo. I mean, I don't listen.
Frank made her stay.
Okay, well, let's not get there just yet. You know how they, like, when you're dating someone and they're like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then they go stick their dick into someone else. Excuse my language, yes. Kim. I know you don't like this type of talk. Believe it or not, guys, Kim D is like a prude and doesn't like nasty language.
Total prude.
You don't like nasty sexual language, but
no, God. Dolores feels the opposite. Dolores feels that Jen did this because Jen needs a storyline, because Jen needs someone to fight with.
Really?
That's what Dolores, yes, that's exactly, it came right from Dolores' mouth.
And
how about the chinchilla?
I would literally turn around.
Could you imagine there's a chinchilla in his bedroom? You can't even write this. No. David, let me explain something to you. Do you see she was in her pajamas?
Mm-hmm.
They told her to leave. The producers didn't want to risk it. Margaret probably said to the producers, listen. And they're saying, Margaret, you mind your own business. Excuse me, stupids. It was very lovely.
I still wonder if maybe he just is finally in love.
Is that why he told her not to invite her best friend to the engagement party? Is that why one of the waitresses that is outside the door where they frequently go, who kind of eavesdrops on them, has seen Teresa crying because he was very rude to her, and also because they were talking about his smoking in the house, and basically said he don't give a shit. Nope. I'm not buying it, David.
Well, there's some real life info for you. And yes, we break down this whole internet sensation that I am now, the freaking blogger. Is Trey talking about me? We talk about Kim and Gorga. We talk about the episode. There's a lot more I really want to get into. It's not just all about Trey and Marge, although a lot of it is. So head on over to Patreon for our most explosive Saturday yet. It is a jam-packed, supersized, over an hour-long show. Enjoy, you guys. Have a great Saturday.